Good morning, Diamond City. Today we're gonna give you a little tour, except no synths are allowed in, stupid Westworld pricks. Welcome to the Diamond City Museum. My cameraman Hancock is just gonna give you a little brief pan of the foyer, just to give you a little sense of what this place is like. You know, very strange place, very cramped. As you can see, there's a few knickknacks from the wasteland around here. Little toilet man sign on the door because, let's be frank, it's shit out there. If Hancock could just learn how to pan properly. Thank you, Hancock. Stupid ghoul piece of shit. I'm not racist though. He's a good friend. I've got many ghoul friends. Going over to our first exhibit, we have the Death Claw, which evolved from the Jackson's Chameleon, but I'm telling you, that don't look like no fucking chameleon I ever seen. Over here we have the Gator Claw, which is the redneck cousin of the Death Claw, known for fingering its sister, which by those fingernails is... oh my god, that's quite disgusting. Over here we have the regular Death Claw, which, you know, it just kind of kills people. It doesn't do anything to its family members, which I guess is alright. It's a bit better. And here we have the front reception, where these flowers somehow miraculously stay alive with no sunlight. As we pan over, we have a collection of some of the Wasteland's yuckies. We've got Jeff Goldblum on the wall there next to the poster, and they're all pretty gross. Yucks! Disgusting! Over here we have some treasures from the Institute, a little bit of technology over here. We've got some probes, various probes, sex toys of the future, you know. With science comes progress. Over here we have the suit of the Mechanist, who I actually found myself quite attracted to until I realized that she was a goddamn woman. I don't like deceit. And over here we have the Grognak the Barbarian outfit, which is great for cosplay but terrible for cold weather. Just something that I've noticed around here, but there's a sorry lack of black mannequins. I mean, come on Bethesda, it's 2287. Over here we have the TV in the lobby, which is set to play a movie that is not a sequel or a remake. It's on its way. And now we come around to the reception area, where the manager of the museum infamously takes money out of the hands of the poor people of Diamond City. But you know, fuck them. They're poor. If Sheffield asks me for a Nuka Cola one more time, I'm gonna kick that bitch in the face. And here we move over to our voltaic section, a commemoration to human experimentation in the name of science. Also fun. Over here we have a couple of bobbleheads which have been collected after copious amounts of hours. Seems like a waste of time to me. You can get that shit on eBay. But you know, fuck it. It looks cool. Now we have a couple of military suits, you know. All hail the American military. We have a nice little exhibition here. Oh, we've got a Queen Mylurk claw, which puts a completely new perspective on Slay Queen. A little bit of poignancy and introspection with this Death Comes for All, but fun fact, this exhibit also makes for great bone broth soup. Moving on, we've got the Creatures of the Wasteland here. You'll never guess which one is the most dangerous. It's the cat. They're very feisty. That shit'll give you rabies. And now we've got a couple of unique weapons you can find around. As you see in the top left corner, we've got an alien blaster, which is proof of aliens, but you know, that's kind of brushed aside in this game. Now if you love baseball, you're gonna fucking love this wall. All sorts of baseball bats. Great for fighting aliens, clubbing Nazis in the head, and defending yourself from domestic abuse. And over here we have the Pip-Boy, which the manager forcibly removed from his arm so that he could masturbate without constantly opening up his map. Last thing I want to do is accidentally fast travel to a settlement whilst I'm mid-pleasuring myself. Ah, the Power Rangers. As you can see, we have slayed and killed all of the Power Rangers, taken their precious, you know, outfits. Green one was the hardest to kill. Nothing like a little monkey to watch you while you beat off in the middle of the night. That's my favorite. Over here we have the Treasures of Jamaica Plain, which frankly I found a little bit disappointing because I went there and there were no black people. It's a very misleading name. And now we move on to the collection of high-tech robot sex toys. At least that's what I thought it was. I mean, come on, look at them. Doesn't that Protectron look very phallic to you? I'll tell you one thing, those Mr. Gutsies really cut up your insides. Ah, it's the Super Sibian 2000. That's my favorite. I can only imagine that this must be some kind of a fetish outfit for increased sexual pleasure, but I can tell you something, it's very effective. How cool is the Dancing Bear? And welcome to the Nuka Cola collection, which is multiple colors, shapes, and sizes in which you can get one disease, diabetes. It's beautiful. It's poetic. And here we have the Nuka Cola jumpsuit, which I stole from Sierra Petravida, which I stabbed to death in Nuka World. That's for making me collect Nuka Cola quantums of the last game, you bitch! Oh, that's right, I also killed Brad Burton. And then I took his disembodied head and took it home for research purposes. Over here we have the Brotherhood of Steel bomber outfit, which was greatly inspired by the American fighter pilot outfit, also known as the Fear of the Afghani People. Got a Nuka Cola machine so you can make some home brand diabetes. Here we got our workshop, some tools. Clearly the blueprints next to the blowtorch was not a bright idea. Nuka Cola posters up top, not because I'm a fan, but because I needed some fat material. Oh, cool, basketball. I guess we're gonna play a little ball in the museum, which I think is a really fun thing to do and safe place.
Hey, what the hell you think you're
Oh,
doing,
sorry. I
buddy?
mean, you put a basketball in the goddamn museum. I thought I'd just, throw it around. If you don't want it thrown around, don't put it there, you stupid idiot. Over here we have a cryolator, because that shit won't fit on a weapon rack. Over here we have some of the most advanced medicine known to man, including the cure for COVID-19, but fuck the people of the wasteland. Let's put it in a glass cabinet. This collection was donated personally by Prince Andrew. Thank you, Prince Andrew. Over here we have some of the finest drugs of the wasteland, including Massachusetts Kush, Boston Haze, and the Aster makes great heroin. Oh, I get it, because it's a play of words on the saying justice for all, because no matter how far mankind has progressed in terms of warfare and science and technology, we're still brutal, selfish cavemen who can't help but deal injustice to the people around us. Over here we have Jorge, the janitor. Good job, Jorge. I'm gonna send you back to the Mojave Desert. And here's the library, which kind of serves no purpose because most people can't read nowadays. And this is my favorite exhibit, the Monument to Alcoholism. This outfit brings back memories of my bachelorette party. Over here we have the poorer, less successful branch of diabetes. They're sort of like the Mountain Dew from Maine. Here are the collections of my favorite comic books, including some of the classics like Jane Foster's Thor and The New Warriors. I definitely prefer the comics over the black and white books because, all you black and white ones look alike. Couple of posters dedicated to hentai up here. But suspiciously, there sure is a lot more men in these posters than I thought. The sign says no touching, but I'm pretty sure the manager wanted it to say no heavy petting. But, he didn't have enough space or letters. As we ascend upstairs, we got a couple more tributes to sex toys. I believe this mannequin is dedicated to my favorite hero of all time, Robocock. Kill, marry, bang, in that order. This was the hammer that was infamously pulled out the anus of a super mutant. Ammo doesn't save lives, you idiot. Medicine does. However, I do hear that doing lines of gunpowder really clears your nasal passages. Oh, that was my asshole. We have a couple more things showcased here, which is also kind of a big fuck you to people who still don't have the expansion pack. What are you doing without it, you cheap bastard? Over here we have a couple of antiques and treasures which were stolen from poorer nations. Gotta keep that colonialism alive, folks. Here's a section labeled Unconsumables, which I don't quite get, because all I see is a bottle of cherry coke, Spam, raspberry sundae, and a Happy Meal. And this exhibit over here, shit, let's just hope a fire doesn't break out in this place. I guess now we're gonna proceed upstairs to the chambers of the master, the manager, where he sleeps. Doesn't seem to be in at the moment. It's all his sex fetish masks. Sometimes you wanna be fucked by the elephant man. Sometimes you're a pirate, Takes all sorts to make this world go round. We have the shrine to Mr. Pebbles, the first cat in space. Fucking love cats. But they're dangerous. They'll give you rabies. Well, folks, that wraps up the Diamond City Museum tour. I'd like to thank you for all your patience for sitting through with this. I'd like to not thank my cinematographer Hancock for doing a terrible go at a job. I'll hail Mr. Pebbles. I'll hail him. First cat in space. He died up there, but his memory lives on forever.